Today we are going to try to make homemade dog treats. Don't know how this is going to go. We're going to see. I have a little bit of an idea, and I'll tell you why later. Hi. Okay, so if you guys are sending chats, I can't see them at this point, but I will go back and look at them before the live is ended. So I did get this recipe offline. It was 3 simple ingredients. Wait, before I get into that, I had a ton of tech issues. I'm trying to get on live today. So I'm just trying to regulate myself. Okay, so it was a banana. It was oats, 1 minute oats, and it was peanut butter. Now, in the recipe that I saw, there was no measurements of what we were supposed to, like a 1/3 cup, a table, nothing. So it was a guessing game. And with the peanut butter, she did say, don't use processed peanut butter, use regular peanut butter, like all natural. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the prices of groceries lately. She said that the processed peanut butter is like frosting because it's, sugar and stuff. That's fine. So we'll use an egg to keep our ingredients together. And we'll use the peanut butter as frosting. All right. And then we're going to need... Hi, Anthony. Hey, Simba. Thank you. We're going to need a processor, food processor. I have a Bullet. So what I've decided to do is take a 1/3 of a cup of oats and put it in there. Half a banana. Put it in there. And an egg. Now I am going to blend it off camera, and I am going to put everybody on mute. So I'm going to put the live on mute because although my neighbors love the sound of a food processor, I don't want to blow out anybody's speakers or anybody's ears. So just give me 1 moment. Can we see Simba in the background there? So this to me is seeming a little liquidy. Just a little bit too liquidy. So let me fry. More oats. Okay, I'm gonna put everybody on mute again. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Now, this is looking a little thicker. Let's just see. In the recipe, there was not anything to state about the consistency you're looking for. It was pretty much, these are your ingredients. Blend them together, put them in the oven for 30 minutes. So, still a little liquidy. Let's try more oats and see if we can get it working. Then I'm going to put you guys on mute. Okay, let's see what this is looking like. It's looking a little more usable. All right. So also in the recipe it said use parchment paper. Whoops. We don't have parchment paper. So we're going to use foil. The risk is that the cookies are going to actually get stuck on the foil. So I'm not actually recommending you guys do this at home. We'll do it together. We'll see how it turns out. Do not try at home. Okay. And I'm not putting any kind of cooking spray or butter because I don't have natural butter. I have vegan butter. And I don't know if dogs can eat vegan butter. So we're going to see, it's very sticky. Very, very sticky. Just give me one moment. Here we go. Okay, let's see if we can get this on here. I filmed these on my phone, and then I forget to turn off my ringer so you guys can hear stuff that's coming through. I apologize for that. It comes through very loud. So if you guys are here in the beginning, remind me. And so we're going to try to flatten it out and get something flat. See how sticky it is? Like it's not working well. Simba is crying a little bit in the background. I am not a baker. So if there's some way to make this a little bit better, let me know in the chats. This is not working for me. Now, we're going to use, well, cookie cutters are for the rich. I'll tell you that. Because, actually, I say that, but I did buy cookie cutters and misplaced them. So, who needs a cookie cutter? The only people who care about the shape of the treat would be humans, right? The dogs don't care. So, I have like this little container. Can make this a square or a diamond. I have a little heart. So we're going to try to use this. Use this as our cookie cutter into the dough. Again, just kind of trying to make this work as we go along. Flatten it out a little bit. Almost looks like a heart. All right. Try this again. Let's see if this works. How many hearts can we actually do? Let's see. And it's all sticking. It's all sticking to... I feel like if I was a baker, this would go better. All right. I did check all the ingredients online, and it stated that all of them are dog friendly, dog edible. So happy about that, obviously. Okay, last one. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if I can get another heart out of that. All right, so I used 3/3 cups. What is that? 3/4, 3/3. I don't know, but we used 3 of these guys for the oats. 1/3 cup. We used a half a banana and an egg, and it gave us 4 hearts. So the recipe states for us to put that in the oven for 30 minutes. Preheat the oven to 300. And then put that all in the oven. And as we're waiting, I want to tell you guys a story. I'm just in the back here trying to get all of my appliances fixed. So hopefully, or organized is a better word. So hopefully you guys can still hear me. So just to tell you guys a little story, I did go to, I went grocery shopping once and super proud of myself. So relaxed music, copy-free music is on commercial. So I went to the grocery store. I love coffee. I love iced coffee. So I went to the grocery store and I found a huge can of coffee for like $7.99. And I thought, oh my goodness, I'm so proud of myself, so smart, so frugal. I'm gonna buy this. The smaller containers are just as much money with like a fifth of the coffee. I got home. The coffee wasn't melting. It wasn't dissolving. So what did I buy? I bought ground coffee. Okay? I bought ground coffee. Maxwell ground coffee. And was unable to make my cold coffee. So I had to go out and buy filters. So did I go out and buy filters? Absolutely, because I still wanted to be, you know, filters didn't work. So we ended up buying just the normal instant coffee. Didn't know there was a difference. So really quick, I am going to make cold coffee for you guys. Let me just take this all away and show you how cold coffee is made here in Simba's world. So I just have a jar there. It's just a normal jar. And I'm looking for the coffee. I have a Keurig machine back here, but any way that you want to boil the water, if you want to use a kettle, you guys came for the treats and stayed for the coffee. If you guys want to use a kettle, if you want to use boiling water on the stove, whatever works for you. So I put in 2 tablespoons. This works for me. It took a little bit of like a guessing game to see what worked and what didn't work. Okay. And then I just take the boiling water from the Keurig. Is that in? There we go. And I put in 2 tablespoons of instant coffee. So I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of hot water. There we go. I don't feed this to the dog. The dog stays away from this type of thing. Okay, then, can you hear the Keurig go in the back? Okay, then I mix it up. Make sure that it's all dissolved. I get a mug. And again, I got these recipes from YouTube. I just had to like tweak them a little bit. I don't know how much coffee or how much milk I put in it. However much I feel like that's it. I froth. I always want to say frost the milk and make it frothy. You can get these on Amazon. They're relatively cheap, like $10. I really thought they were going to be more expensive. I put the cream. I said it was milk. It's actually coffee cream. In there, I take cold water, fill it up. There we go. And then I use the frother to Just mix it all up. And I put an ice cube in it. I'm not sure if you guys can hear my fridge opening and closing, but here we go. And then that is, it does still look like the coffee is in there. I didn't mix it very well, but I will later off camera. And through the magic of time travel, we're going to take out the treats. So earlier, I did do a test run. I did do a test run before we got on camera. Remember when in the 90s, there used to be like cooking shows and they would put the food in the oven and then take out the food. Do you know how long it took me to figure out that they made that previous to the recording? It took me a very long time to figure that out. So I did bake them for 10 minutes. It was in and around 10 minutes that I baked them for. And I used this little ball just as like, is it cooked through or not, right? Because it was thicker than the actual hearts. We're gonna put what the person who made the recipe called frosting, and we're gonna give it a taste test. Let me just take you off the stand. I'm gonna put you on mute because it's a little loud. There we go. Okay. So let's just see here. There you go. Let's see if he approves. So the peanut butter side is actually on the rug. I don't know what that means for cleaning, but there we are. Just get out of the light. Let's see if that works. Not a fan. Not a fan. So, well, he's trying it. He might taste the peanut butter. Simba's cold coffee. Huh. Looks like a yummy treat. Looks like a treat for Simba. Simba's cold coffee, absolutely. I think he's more interested in the peanut butter than he is the actual treat itself. Yeah, it's the peanut butter he's interested in, not the actual treat. He's licking the peanut butter off the treat, which is fine. So would I make these again? No. Simba is a little bit of a picky eater. Would I recommend these? No. And like I said before, do not try at home. If you guys have a better recipe or another recipe, absolutely let me know in the comments. I was going to do this live yesterday. I just didn't know how it was going to turn out. Okay, so he is trying it. It's chewy. Okay, there he is. So it took him a little bit. Our relaxed music, copy-free right music, is back on the commercial. So there is that. Pizza crust and peanut butter are his favorite. That is very true. There is a certain pizza that we order in, and that is his favorite food of all the foods ever. So he is finishing the treat. So good. At least there's that. It wasn't a complete disaster. Simba, are you finished, friend? Are you finished? He's finished. Can you say bye? Say thank you. Say thank you. Thank you guys for joining us. And we'll see you very soon on another live. All right? Have a great day.